Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you have ever wanted to build your own website from scratch, or you wanted to build a skill beside doing your normal job or doing your normal academy, because nowadays skills are so much full to hold on your resume. If you have ever wanted to build a skill, you are in the exact right place. I am Nurnahar. I'm a web developer, and this channel is all about teaching you the skills you need to become a web developer yourself. Step by step, no confusing jargon, just practical coding. What I have learned with spending so much money, I just want people to learn it for free and making a strong appearance in their resume with such a demandable skill. Today is our very first lesson, and we are starting with the absolute basic of HTML text. Specifically, we are going to learn how to create paragraphs and how to format that text using bolding, italics, and more to make your content stand out. If you are ready to write your first line of code, hit the subscribe button and open up your code editor, and let's dive right in. So when you open your code editor, I'm using Visual Studio Code editor, you will see something like this, and you can click in here like new file. It will create a new blank file, or it shows right in here, or you can press Ctrl+N to create a new file. So I'm gonna just click in here, type new file, and it's gonna just create a new file. We are gonna save that file, and for that from file you can go to save. Also you can see here that it also has a shortcut Ctrl+S. You can press Ctrl+S directly for shortcut, and you're gonna save it. So I'm gonna save it as basic HTML.html. The extension is gonna be HTML. Make sure you save the file with HTML extension, otherwise your code won't work. I saved it, and you saw that after we saved the file with HTML extension, we have got an image icon of HTML. So when you got the image icon, you will know that you worked right. Let's write our first line of code. So the first thing you have to know about HTML is tags. What is tags? Like, tags has an opening and ending. So in opening there will be a less than sign, then greater than sign. This is the opening of a tag, and you have to close a tag, otherwise how the machine will know where a tag ends to start another tag. So the ending of a tag is again greater than and less than, but when you are closing the tag, you are placing a slash button there. This is the closing tag. This is the opening tag without any slash, and this is the closing tag with a slash. Whenever you visit a website and read a block of text, like a news article or a blog post, you are looking at a paragraph. In HTML, we create this using the paragraph tag. First, let's just write some text you want to display in your website. Let's type your favorite sentence, whatever your favorite sentence is. So this is your sentence you want to show to your website. So how can you show your website? Let's go to the file. So the HTML file you created, if you want to show that file, you have to go to where you created the file. Like I have created the file in here. You will gonna double click the file and it will open to your browser. Ta-da! You will see what you have just wrote. Like it is your first ever line of code if you are new to coding. So you saw that we literally didn't use any tags. It just whatever you write in HTML without any syntax, without any tags, whatever you write in HTML file, you will see in plain text. Like everything will be in here. Even though if you write a whole bunch of text, I'm gonna just take a big paragraph and paste it in here. Like you see, this is really a big paragraph. There, this is a lot. Oh my god, it's too much big. After doing any changes in the file, you have to save the file. Without save, you won't see the changes in your browser. So you're gonna save the file with pressing the Ctrl+S. I've already saved it. Now let's go to our browser. Here is our browser, and now let's refresh it. See, everything is just like in plain text without any new line, without any style. Everything is just in plain text. So whatever you write in HTML without using any text, it appears like exactly line by line without any style. So now let's create our paragraph by paragraph tag. So in this line we have written earlier without any tag. Now I want to place it within a paragraph tag. So now let's create the paragraph tag. First, starting tag, and inside that the P of paragraph tag. Then go to the end of the line, then place the closing tag. And by default, the Visual Code will close the tag for you. When you write the less than and slash, it will automatically close your tags. So we have closed our tag, and we created a paragraph tag. within what we have our sentence, a full sentence, and we're gonna save the file and again go to the browser to see what happened. Now I'm gonna refresh our browser. See, earlier it was in the single line, like everything right or appeared in the single line. The whole thing appears in the single line. Now I have placed it within a tag, paragraph tag. It came to another new line. Now let's say what if you want 2 paragraphs? Let's add another one below it. Starting tag, P, closing tag. The visual code automatically close our tag. Now let's type. So this is our new paragraph. Now you will see. Now let's refresh our browser and your second paragraph also appeared in a new single line. Like why the second paragraph appeared in a new single line? That's because the paragraph tag is what we call a block level element. It claims the whole block. It claims the whole, like whole space, whole block of space from left to right, forcing the next element onto a new line. Now that we have our text, let's make it look a bit more interesting. What if I want to make the words really fun, completely bold? Historically in HTML, we used the bold tag, which is just like opening and closing tag with B. So let's place the opening tag of bold in the first of really fun, and so we're gonna just cut with Ctrl+X and put it between the opening and closing tag of bold. Now let's see, and there it is, bold text. But wait, as modern web developers, we actually have a better tag for this, the strong tag. So let's try again with strong tag, another tag of HTML. Let's replace the bold tag with strong. To make text strong, you have to use the strong tag between the like text and text. So let's save it and refresh our browser. Here again the text is bold. Visually in the browser, strong tag and bold tag looks exactly the same. It makes the text bold. So why use it? Because strong gives the text semantic meaning. It tells search engines like Google and screen readers used by visually impaired people that this text is actually important, not just visually thick. As a best practice, you should almost always use strong instead of bold. Now let's go to the next tag. So let's go to our italic versus emphasize tag. The exact same rule applies to make the text italic. Let's create a new paragraph. Opening syntax. And let's type. So this is your new paragraph, and I want to make the so italic. So before the so, you're gonna put the italic syntax. The syntax is the close opening tag I and closing syntax. So I'm gonna put the so between the tags. Let's see what happens. Italic tag. What does it visually do? It renders the text in italics. In modern HTML5, the I tag is used to separate a portion of text from normal purpose for readability or style, but without giving it extra importance. And when you can use it for technical terms, phrases in a foreign language, internal thoughts, shape name, or axonomic designations. And now about emphasizing tag. What emphasizing tag visually do? It looks identical on the screen, but the tag actually emphasizes the word, changing how a screen reader would pronounce it out loud. It makes your website more accessible, which is the hallmark of a great developer. Before we wrap up, I want to show you 2 more really handy tags. Let's say you want to highlight a word, like with a yellow marker, you can use the mark tag. Save that and look at your beautiful highlight. Finally, what if you are writing a poem or an address inside a paragraphs and you want to force a line break without starting a whole new paragraph with that extra spacing? We use the break tag, which is BR. Notice how I didn't write a closing tag for break tag? That's because it's an empty element. It doesn't wrap around any text, it just does a job. It literally just means press enter here. When we refresh, the text drops to the next line tightly without the huge gap between 2 separate P tags. And there you have it. You have just writing your first HTML paragraphs and styled them using strong emphasis, marks, and line breaks. You are officially writing web code. In the next video, we are going to level up and look at HTML headings and lists so we can start actually structuring a real web page. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our new channel. Drop a comment below if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next lesson. Keep coding, and I will see you in the next video.